This is what I've been most excited about.
I don't know what I was expecting. That was not it. Sono Livornese.
So hot, yeah.
Now you're just standing in your corner of shame.
I'm trying to get my nails. My thumb went in its eye.
Today, our hearts get swept up in the colorful and coastal port city of Livorno, aka Little Venice. With a boatload of surprises around every canal, this bright and breezy city takes us on an unexpected adventure. I don't even know what is going on anymore.
What city are we still in?
As things get a little slimy at the Central Market, we chow down on what's possibly the most perfect panini and its sidekick soda.
This is the best combination I've had in Tuscany.
We explore the ancient port. People are just chilling and fishing. Hey! And accidentally stumble across an antique market where Matteo excitedly collects something he's been searching for.
It's from 2 years after Italy became a republic.
We go all in on Livorno's exclusive drinks, including its deliciously unique Livornese Cappuccino, and have the most memorable bar experience ever, where we end up ripping almost every Livornese type of shot and drinking liqueurs originating from the heart and soul of the city.
That burned your eye.
With its happy and heartwarming people, our first impressions quickly get turned on their head. And it leaves us asking, could this be the friendliest city in all of Italy?
Literally the best bar cafe I've ever been to in this country.
We're Matteo and Misha, and we're currently on the world's slowest Italian road trip, traveling to all 20 regions of Italy. Subscribe to follow the adventure. Made it.
We just arrived in Livorno. This is a full-on coastal city. It literally has the same vibe as the other coastal cities that we went across in Sicily.
But not like the cute ones, like the industrial port cities. This is a cruise ship stop. We only just got here. Usually you don't get the best view of the city when you're just walking in. But we're coming into the center of town and we're heading to Mercato Centrale. It's 11 a.m. right now and it closes at 2 p.m. So we got 3 hours to see what's up before we continue on our little trek through Livorno. On our way to the market, we've come across the little canal with all the boats. It's been a cloudy morning, but I see that sun peeking through, so hopefully it'll start warming up in a minute. Otherwise, I did not wear the right outfit for being on the coast. If it gets cold, I might have to buy an I Heart Livorno sweater. But I think we are coming up on Mercato Centrale. So they do call Livorno Little Venice. So far, it doesn't seem as charming as Venice. It definitely feels much more of a city that's just on the water. Not as clean as one would hope. So that's just first impressions. But the Mercato Centrale building looks stunning. It looks absolutely beautiful. We're gonna start with a coffee and some food in Mercato Centrale.
Mercato Centrale in Livorno is actually one of the largest indoor markets in Europe. There's some big fish down there. Wow, they're like this.
Really? Let me see. Whoa. Oh, wow.
Bar over there.
Whoa.
Let's start with the coffee.
Yeah. This place looks awesome. So many stalls.
There's that fish smell.
Yeah. There's a very strong smell of fish in here, but that makes sense because this is a very large fish market since we're on the coast. We're a little bit late for breakfast since it's like 11:30ish right now, but there's still a couple croissants here in the window, so we're going to start with that before we keep filling our bellies. Ciao!
Due caffè anche questo. Questa è torta di riso? Ok, questo è l'altro. Sì.
Grazie. We were about to order 2 espressos, but we saw him making this like very delicious looking drink with the machine, and we're like, what is that? He said it's a cappuccino of Livorno, specific to the city, so we changed our plans and now we're getting that because it looks really yummy. Grazie. Oh wow.
It's very strong.
It's very strong. That looks so good. This is the fanciest little table I've seen in a market. As much research as we do before we come to a city on like what to eat and drink, sometimes you'll just see things that you didn't find on the internet. And when we saw him making this, I looked at him and I was like, "Cos'è questa?" And he said it's the Livorno Cappuccino. It looked amazing. So instead of getting espressos, we got this, and he said it's very strong.
What did he put in it?
It's like, it might be condensed milk. Like, it looks heavier than normal milk. It could be like steamed, almost cream milk. I need to look this up because, again, I didn't see this on the internet. It looks amazing, and he said it's strong, which to me, perfect. And then if you guys saw our Florence video at the San Ambrogio market, we got the budino di riso, and it's like this rice kind of dessert breakfast pastry. So they also make it in this like tart, and then this is a sfoglia di riso. So it's we haven't had it before, but I'm assuming it's like similar. I love these kinds of like rice pudding pastries, so I'm excited to try this one. And honestly, I think we're off to a pretty good start here. That is so like fluffy and frothy and delicious. It is strong. My caffeine tolerance is pretty high, and that to me, this like strength of coffee is like perfect. That is seriously good. I'm gonna have to slow down. I feel like I could literally just take this all in one shot. That's how good it is. I have a problem when I enjoy something. I need to like stop and actually savor it. I feel like I could just down this thing.
I was expecting it to be cold because it almost looked like you put like milkshake in it or cold milk. That is different. It still tastes like a cappuccino in a way, but it definitely has a different texture to it, if I have to say so. It's good though.
Oh, that already feels nice and crispy from the outside. That is a good pastry. Beautiful golden crispy outside. Rice pudding inside. I could eat these all day, every day. As we've said before, the napkins in Italy aren't the best, but they're meant for holding the pastry so that you don't get your hands dirty. That is good. Has like a glaze on the outside as well as the powdered sugar. Gives it a nice crunch. So the inside seems to be like the same filling as the little tart and the budino di riso. So love it.
I do love how rice things always taste pleasantly savory and not sweet. It is a good combination for people that don't love sweet things, but also do love sweet things. It tastes like a rice pastry in a good way.
Not bad. €7 for a full breakfast. These windows are just chocked full of just so much deliciousness. Oh, I don't know what that is. That eggplant?
Yeah.
I would.
Do you think
That's.
it's like pickled eggplant? Do you think you cook
I think
it?
it's sitting in like oil. Maybe like for pasta and stuff. You probably fry it. So much cheese. Yo, those are big chunks. That is like literally a half a wheel of Parmesan. This is like my favorite kind of window shopping. Not clothes, not jewels, not anything. It's the food, the meats, the cheeses, the chocolates, the snacks. I love these markets, and everyone is just in such a happy mood. You're hearing everyone greeting each other, and it's a very lovely, lively market. Ciao! You see what I mean? These people are so friendly. I feel like when I saw that, I was like, why does that look like a baby dragon?
Turkey.
What's it?
Chicken, that's chicken.
Looks like one of Khaleesi's dragons as a baby. Fiorentina. Wow. That looks delectable. That's my kind of platter right there.
It's something you gotta try.
What is it?
Acciughe alle povere.
No, senza acciuga. Senza acciuga. That means anchovy. I hate anchovies.
And this one says of the poor, so it's going to be like a concoction.
So it's going to be like my worst nightmare.
Yeah. So the city's famous for its fish dishes. Not like in the delectable, like one type of fish. Like there's concoctions of different sea animals all in one.
You've got a bunch of grains. And you've got a wine bar. Ciao! See what I mean? Everyone's just so friendly. I really, really love this market. Definitely think it's worth coming here if you're in
Livorno.
Livorno.
Haven't hit the fish.
I
So
know.
you're missing something.
I know. I'm a little bit worried. I like
tuna.
fish, but that smell just gets me. I'm just like, I think I've been just trying to put it off. I'm like, oh, look at all this other stuff. We're getting there. Okay, we're getting there.
The smell's getting stronger. We're
Things are
definitely
getting
approaching the fish section. So, yep, there it is. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's
like
big.
literally trying to hold my breath. Ooh, here we go. Whoa.
That's what they mean by they're like a mixture.
It definitely looks like a mix.
It's like an eel.
Is this squid?
I think the soul.
Oh my god.
Italian
those are huge.
translations for fish are very hard to remember.
Oh, what? What is that?
Ray.
Is it?
Razza.
I appreciate that this one's been like fanned out.
Two of these bad boys.
These have been fanned out for you. It looks a little bit more pleasant over here. Oh my gosh.
I like that. I've never seen it.
Oh my gosh. Oh, every time I'm like looking, I'm seeing something totally different and crazy. So this is Pescheria Alice. I always say Alice. I know that's wrong. Oh no.
I had to grip it with both hands.
What does it feel like?
It's so.
This happens every time we're at a market. Every time we're at a fish market. It's okay, he's bringing you napkins.
That was so rough. That was so sick.
Why does this happen every time we're at a
don't
fish
know.
market to you?
But that thing was so like grainy. I got it in the eyeball as well.
Ew,
It's a ray.
poor thing. Sorry, little guy. Every time we've been to a fish market, this has happened to Matteo, where he has had some sort of seafood, seashell, clam, something just like on him the second we walk in.
I'm not
And
going to
then
touch
he's getting,
anything.
yeah, now you have fish hands for the rest of the day.
Both my hands feel so stiff right now.
I know, I could feel you. I was like,
He just chucked it up.
Mateo's just so desperate for a sink right
I'm
now.
going to pull out my wipes out my bag. I just I'm going to wait to go around the corner so I don't look like such a...
Yeah.
What's the...
So it's about noon right now, and the market closes at 2. It starts at 7:30, I believe. So a lot of people get here early. They will sell out of stuff. So we've already noticed some of the shops have pretty much sold out of their supply for the day. So if you want to get something fresh, come early. I love it. He's smoking and doing his job at the same time. This, I love this country. Oh, whoa.
It might be catfish.
Or it's whiskers. Yeah, my guess would be catfish also, because it's gato is cat, and the first word of that was G-A-T-T. So educated guess, I'm not sure. Mateo's just hiding in the corner.
Just hold on, I have to taste something. My thumb went in its eye. My thumb went straight into its eye. I'm going to have to like do like a heavy...
Yeah, you scrub those little fingers, eh?
I appreciate that he waited till we got around the corner so that the guy wouldn't see him. I touch everything with the back of my hands. We hate
Fish
having
make
dirty
everything.
hands. I know. We're so like uptight about having clean hands.
I hate the smell
And
of
this-
fish. I can eat it. I'm not going to cook it and I'm not going to grab it. I wasn't born to be a fisherman.
Okay, let's continue. Now you're just standing in your corner of shame.
I'm trying to get my nails. My thumb went in its eye.
Okay, and after Googling it quick with his clean hands, that was a catfish. So our educated guess was correct.
Cappuccino, it sounds like
Gattuccio, yeah, like gatto. So those choose deboning sardines.
Those are achuga.
Achuga, I mean.
Whoa.
Blanky blue. Blue crab.
Blue crab.
From my understanding, I think there's currently a massive blue crab problem off the coast of Italy, and it's actually like destroying the natural habitats in the waters. And so from my understanding, the Prime Minister is trying to encourage the eating of blue crabs so that they can try and get rid of them faster, because their preventative measures aren't working fast enough. They're trying to actually get people to start cooking with them to actually try and reduce the numbers.
Interesting.
There's a shark.
A shark.
Yeah, it's a shark. See, it looks like a little shark.
Is it?
Tiger shark.
Okay, and then over here you've got your olives. I love olives. I could spend all day eating all sorts of olives. And this is, what is this? They sell this in the tins. Wow.
Salted cod, yeah. Cod. Bacala.
Bacala. Oh, wow.
So that's actually where the port of Marsala came in, is when the salt pans is how they preserved food, was actually salting it like this before they had refrigerators. That's why that salt pan exists. I'm still busy putting that thing under my nails.
I was like, what are you doing down there?
I'm not touching my hands again until tomorrow.
Look at this guy. Oh, these are huge.
It's halal.
When you're joking.
Oh my god, yeah, its little pincers are moving.
There's your sailfish, swordfish.
Oh yeah. I think we also saw this one in Catania at that one stall.
Okay, so look, if you look closely, my finger went in one of those eyes. Oh, it's gill.
Yeah, I think maybe the whole. Ooh, this is my kind of counter. So this looks like a kind of like a cut up octopus with seasoning and some herbs and olive oil, or you could just get the octopus on its own. But some of these are like pre-mixed already.
Fun fact, if you see the word eto next to a price, that's per 100 grams. I don't know what the direct translation of eto is, but it means 100 grams.
Oh.
Salted capers,
This
salted cod, salted anchovies.
Yeah, so you can actually buy the salted anchovies like in a tin in the grocery store.
Not that we've done that.
Not that I've ever done that.
So our goal coming here was actually to try as much seafood as we could, but I am a bit worried because one of their main dishes is the salted cod, and I just don't think I'd be a huge fan.
Sorry, I just want to pause real quick because he just opened up that. Oh!
You couldn't get in front of you.
Look at that. Oh, they're almost done. You can tell they're closing up for the day. Almost over. Ciao!
Clean?
Oh no, wait, God, I don't know why I was. No, actually, it smells. Okay, no, you're fine.
I've been rubbing it for about 5 minutes.
I was like really worried you're about to stick it up my nose. It actually smells. You don't smell like fish now, so that's good. Or eyeball. Yeah. So this is like bakery. You've got some fruits here. We are all done in the market. It's going to close in about an hour and a half, but there is this outdoor section that we wanted to check out. Matteo, are you reaching for another wipe for your hands?
No, I need sunglasses.
Are
the
you
sun's
sure?
coming out, it's getting warmer. But there's also a place that we need to try that closes before 2. It sells a special chickpea sandwich. Famous in this part of the country.
But if you wanted some clothes, looks like you've got some, there's nice jackets for sale. So it seems like kind of a thrifty, maybe flea market. Ooh, there's a bunch of books over here. How is this stack of books? This is Matteo's favorite type of stall.
Slowest reader on planet Earth, likes buying books. Can't carry them anywhere because they're too heavy.
I
Kind
know.
of pointless thing.
I know. Oh, that's so cute. You should get one of these. You'd look like an inspector. Oh, wow. I feel like we're going in like a little secret alley here. I'm not sure if this part of like the outdoor market also closes at 2.
It looks like
Yeah, it looks like some shops are maybe closing up, so maybe the indoor and the outdoor are operating on the same hours. Some of these stalls are already closed. So if you want to get the best of everything, and you come here earlier in the day.
I think that's the sandwich shop.
Oh, there's a line.
I'm pretty sure that's
Is that, what is it called?
It's called Gagarin di Chiappa Giuliano. It's a mouthful. Famous for a sandwich called Cinque Cinque, 5 and 5. It's a chickpea sandwich and a chickpea sandwich.
Interesting. So the torta de ceci is what we had in Lucca, but we've come for the 5 and 5. Con melanzane is with eggplant, so it's either going to be $2.70 or $3.50. We've also got some drinks, some beer, some water, some juice. Pretty decent price here. I'm going to do it with melanzane because I love eggplant.
This is cheap.
I know, that was my first thought also.
Okay, so we can either a liter of the special soda, or you can get a cup. Would a liter and a bottle be easier to carry? I think so. Well, sweet. I think I can get a normal bottle. Maybe we'll just get a normal, but the 1 liter costs the same as the normal bottle. We'll see when we get in there.
You have to wait, but I suggest the French method. Consiglio questo qua, il francese.
Anche tu beyond for la bottiglia.
Here, I'll grab that. Good?
Alright.
Let's go.
Let's
see. Oh, this place is...
The guy behind us is Eduardo. He lives here. And he says this is the best one in town, the best Cinque Cinque. And then we got it with its classic drink that you're supposed to get it with. He says it's like a sweet sugar water.
So this is our friend. Thank you so much.
Most helpful man in Livorno.
There are plenty.
I don't know, where do we go?
I suggest you go to the Fortezza.
Fortezza Nuova.
Fortezza Nuova. I suggest you go there. There's lots of garden. You can sit on a bench. I think it's lovely.
We didn't quite know where to sit, but he told us that we should go sit near the new fort.
Can we just talk about this line really quick? I mean, it got longer since we got here. Oh,
There's definitely a vibe in the city, though.
I love this place. Everyone is just so friendly. I can't get over it. And this place closes at 2, so if you're here, make sure you're there. Maybe that's why the line is so long. People are trying to get in quick before it closes in 50 minutes.
But it opens at 4:30 again.
Oh yeah. So a lot of times in Italy there is a time for siesta. So the restaurants will close around 2 or 3 and then open up again later in the evening. This is one of them.
Oh wait, it's a firewall. Okay, hold this so I can check my fort quick. I've got it open.
Oh, we've come across another market that seems to be closing up.
Mad Sicily vibes.
I know.
Like Catania and Palermo.
It's like a mashup of Catania and Palermo. And Trapani. There's so many markets in town. Whoa, this one's pretty expansive. It goes all the way back there. Seems that 1 o'clock is the...
Yeah, it looks like a fruits and vegetable market. These things are so warm. We're gonna have to go faster
I know,
so
I
that
hope
we can
eat them warm.
And we also talk about how cheap these were. I think the one was $2.70 and the other one was $3.50 with the melanzane, the eggplant.
The whole thing
That's
came out
wild.
to $6.
Ew.
That's €6 with the drink.
With the drink.
We're almost there.
Almost there.
Keep those sandwiches warm.
Did you go sit on the bridge?
I think he meant up there. Look, that's the fort.
it is
looks
fun.
like a giant green space. Little Venice canal here. It looks pretty gray, but it's actually gotten quite warm and humid. There it is. It looks so pretty.
You say it's in the fort though.
I think so, yeah.
Eduardo, comment below. Let us know.
Are we going
Is
the
it in
wrong
the
way?
fort?
It's going to be too late. We think the garden might be through the fort, but we don't want our sandwiches to get cold, and this is a pretty cute place to sit.
No,
Is it leaking?
I think it's supposed to be eaten warm. We might have messed this one up a bit. I could really warm up to the idea of chickpea food. Alright, imagine a baguette, but it's made like a ciabatta. And then there's chickpea like pizza inside the ciabatta French loaf, sprinkled with pepper. This thing is absolutely delicious. It tastes like a chickpea sandwich, and this doesn't sound appetizing, but it's really good, and it's crispy on the inside. The bun is ciabatta. It's delicious.
Now the next step in this experiment is to now have a sip of juice.
Yeah, that's what I'll be
Have
doing.
a sip of juice with that.
This is what I've been most excited about. I really want to try what this tastes like. It's like a cider, but not. I actually don't know how to explain it. It's a soda, but I don't actually know how to describe what flavor this is. I think it's got anise seed in, but it is delicious. It is absolutely delicious. That's a combo. This is the best combination I've had in Tuscany.
All right. Again, wearing white pants on a day where I plan to eat. Not always a good idea. I'm very excited because I got the melanzane one and I love eggplant. This is such a generous portion size for the fact that it's €2.50 or like €1 more with the melanzane. This is huge.
Oh.
So that's the chickpea, and the eggplant. Okay, I'm going the opposite way to Matteo. This seems like the side you're supposed to eat it from, but I see all the eggplant on this side. So I'm swapping it around. This one seems to be especially oily. I think because the eggplant's probably been sitting in brine or oil.
Pickled.
Oh, pickled, yeah. So there's this a little bit oily. Oh, that smell. I did not know what I was expecting with this. I really didn't. That's incredible. I can't believe how good this is. The eggplant, it's like got that saltiness, like whatever they've done to it is amazing. And I think they've also like fried it a bit. The chickpea flour on the inside is so good. And this baguette, even though I started at the end, which is like the harder part, it's actually still so like perfectly fluffy and soft. I could eat this like every day. That's delicious. Now we know why the line is so long. Okay, getting a little oily, but let's see what this hype's about. Oh, look, the sun came out. Whoa. What is that? That is delightfully confusing. I actually don't know. It tastes like sugar. It's like sugar water, but like there's something in it. What is that? We have to look that up. It's like a salty and sweet combo that I would not have expected. This is so bizarre, but it is so delicious. I can't recommend this enough. Like Matteo said, I think this is one of the best things we've eaten in Tuscany. So we just swapped. Now I'm trying the OG one, and it is very good, but I definitely think I prefer mine.
Yours is a lot more spice.
Yeah, mine tastes like there's an added kick to it. Do you like it?
I still prefer mine.
Really? I still prefer mine. Okay, swappies. I mean, they're both really good. If you're sharing with someone, I definitely recommend trying one of each.
They do taste completely different.
They do. I wish I would have started with yours and then went to mine because, you know what I mean?
As long as it doesn't ruin mine.
No.
Just as good. What a treat.
I love it here. And now we're gonna go see the fort.
There are two forts in the city, Fortezza Vecchia and Fortezza Nuova. Old fort and new fort. The new fort is the big red brick building behind me, built at the behest of the Medici family and designed by our same man who made gelato, Bernardo Buontalenti.
So many talents this man had.
But its function was to protect the city and Pisa against pirate attacks of the Mediterranean Sea. Let's go and explore Little Venice, this whole area with canals, named after Venice's canals.
Oh, not to be confused with Venice Beach.
Yeah, not that
California. Let's go into the new old fort. As you're walking up to the fort, you still got some really gorgeous views. I mean, this canal just keeps going all the way back there even. Just round like a moat.
That's still part of Little Venice. It runs around and it also goes around through the center.
Would you think that this used to be a moat? Is that why the water's there? Because it's surrounding the fort.
I think it is a man-made canal though.
Oh.
It's a very good question, Michelle.
Thank you. I'm a student of history.
I actually have the answer for you on my phone.
Oh, you can do boat tours. That would be cute. Free entrance.
My lord, the pirates are coming. Oh no, we should summon the cannons.
Summon the cannons. This looks a little fake. Now that the blue sky and the green trees, I feel like I'm walking in a painting. This feels much more well kept than the fort in Pistoia. This thing's big.
Alright, well it's very forty. It's not like it's a viewpoint because it's inside the fort. But it looks like they might have events or stuff here. It's not right now.
Whoa, look up there. You can really see the age of this new fort. There's so much greenery here. I absolutely love it. Bit of an incline here.
Oh, a little park at the top.
This is what he was talking about. Our friend. I told you.
On the park.
We found it. He said it's nice. There's benches and you
there's
can.
cannons.
Oh, Matteo, I told you. Okay, so the problem was we had a glass bottle. I think otherwise he would have let us in. So you can come and enjoy it here. Oh, it smells so like piney. Yeah. I feel like I'm sitting in an air freshener.
Okay. We found a Boom, right there.
Doesn't look impressed.
There's a wildcat everywhere.
This is actually a very large green space. It almost doesn't feel like you're in the city. Hey.
Yes, that sun came out and it is baking again.
This is so cute. Look at those two guys down there. Living the dream. It's the canals.
Looks a lot neater here side, eh?
Yeah.
In the city is a bit more dirty. This looks cute. Man, I love the sea.
And we're off. So we're all done at the fort, and now we're gonna go to the city center, see Piazza Grande, which is the main piazza in the city, before we go to the coast.
That's what we're gonna do.
Well, I mean, we're on the coast, but like the water.
Okay, back up.
I love that everywhere we're walking, just right on these little canals. This place is called Madiba. Nelson Mandela? I want one of these boats, they're so cute.
Fun fact about Livorno is that it actually is a multicultural city, as it received free port status about 300 years ago by the Medici family, which meant that other religions were allowed to be practiced in the city, and so it actually became a thriving multicultural melting pot like Palermo.
And we've made it to the shopping street. So Via Grande, on your way to Piazza Grande, is where you're gonna find the shops. There's lots of variety here. There's a giant H&M. Oh my god, it's like literally as big as the child. You what?
I want to buy the magazine that comes from it.
What is it about?
It's a famous, I don't actually know, but they had it's from here.
Do you want it?
It's one of my goals for the day. It's probably inside.
Didn't it have a name similar to that?
Yeah, it's that.
It is this. I was gonna say, this looks familiar. Can you get it? Let's see.
Good.
Oh, there we go.
Grazie.
Hey, checking it off the old Livorno bucket list.
Check it off the old Livorno bucket list.
So tell us what it is.
I have no idea, but in Livorno they don't speak the Tuscan dialect, they actually speak a type of vernacular. I'm not entirely sure what it's about, but I mean it does ads like that.
Oh, okay. Is it like...
Okay, yes, I remember what it is. It's a satirical magazine out of Livorno. Not that I'm probably going to be able to understand the satire, but that's what it is. Look, and it's also telling about Luca Comics and Games Festival.
Oh, yeah.
What an exciting thing.
Let me see. Let's see the front of it. Yeah, so you could tell there's a bunch of comics in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like a satire. Oh, wow. Okay, they weren't kidding. This is not definitely rated R, I would say.
I definitely called it the wrong name though. It's called Il Vernacoliere.
Oh.
Let me put it in my bag, but I'm baking right now.
What impression did they just get of you? That's what I want to know. So this is the cathedral. It's very new looking.
The central piazza in Livorno, Piazza Grande, is home to Cathedral di San Francesco, the Cathedral of St. Francis. It looks so new because the facade was completely destroyed during the bombings in World War II. The city of Livorno was heavily hit by the bombings in World War II. It looks like the Medici crest is still sitting on the front facade, so I'm guessing they try to replicate what it was like before World War II. Oh, there's that statue. This is a very important statue here to my right.
We made it to the water. This is a very intense statue.
The Four Moors statue of Grand Duke Ferdinand I shows him standing above 4 chained Moors. The statue is a symbol of victory over the pirates in the Tuscan seas. The statue is said to bring you luck if you can stand in a specific position where you can see all 4 noses of the pirates. From my understanding, there should be a little white brick somewhere around here that allows you to see all 4. So now we're going to just take a look for that quick.
No, that's a cigarette butt.
Yeah. So
A white brick.
It's a little white brick.
That's bird poo. I hope they made it obvious.
Maybe it's over there.
It's a very aggressive statue, I'm not gonna lie. It's not my favorite.
So the statue was there of him, and I think a later sculptor came and added the 4 chained pirates at the bottom.
Would it not be like... No, I mean, that's just a part of the ground. Yeah, this
And when I say Grand Duke Ferdinand, he was one of the Medicis.
So we're still trying to figure out...
Maybe it has to be that far. No, but you can't, because...
Maybe it's across the street? Do you think maybe we're too close here? Maybe it's further away. It's a bit confusing. Okay, now this looks like it could either be faded or dusty, and or this is the spot. But I just feel like I'm guessing right now.
No, this looks about right.
No, wait, yeah.
You got
Wait,
it.
I think I'm right.
You got it.
You can see...
Oh, no, there it is to your right.
Where? Oh, that is so small. I was close. I thought it was here. Okay, so it's right as you cross the street. You're gonna see it there. And let's see now. Does it line up?
So if you stand on this square and you can see all 4 noses, it's said to bring you luck.
Oh, you can. Not sure how well I'm capturing this. The one over here, his nose kind of blends in with the tree because he's also he's green. That's crazy. I mean, this is literally the smallest little square. Come, you didn't see it. Come stand. Hey, we did it.
May we be blessed with good views. In the far distance behind me, you can find Fortezza Vecchia. It's the old fort. It looks like a concoction of architectural styles because it's been redone and fixed up and renovated throughout numerous centuries.
How cute! It's like a little restaurant here with all of these boats. Cool.
Very cute city.
Wow, look at that.
There's a couple of islands off the coast here, including Sardinia.
Last summer when Matteo's parents and brother visited us, when we were staying in Florence, we actually spent a couple of days on Elba, and it was gorgeous. We didn't film it at the time. We're planning on doing a trip back sometime in the future. So if you get a chance to go, it's like the most beautiful little hidden gem.
The weather just won't hold out this time around. So
yeah.
After our 20 regions are done, or maybe we have a special summertime, special episode edition, we'll come back to Elba and do it. Hire some boats, hire some cars, and have another trip.
That's a giant ferry. That is huge. They've got some really cute restaurants here on the waterfront. This is nice, like walking up toward the water. It's almost like they've created a mini amphitheater for you to sit. There's some people fishing right there. People are just chilling and fishing. Maybe if we go back to the main street, we can get there. Okay, so we see this little vibey area across the way, so we're gonna go back to the main street to get there. I think that's one of the boat tours you can do. Oh. Ready?
Well, let's go take a look on that side. It's Saturday. There'll be a nice little vibe on that side.
We do love a vibe.
This is why I bought my DC belt.
Oh my goodness, what is going on? Oh. Wow.
It's going in my pocket. I do not litter.
We haven't seen the normal Birra Messina in a minute. We used to drink this all the time in Sicily, so this makes me nostalgic just looking at it. I figured while we're on the water, we had to do it.
And we're introducing a new section on our Instagram called TGETBT. We're going to start doing every Thursday a little throwback to our Sicily, since there's so many photos that Michelle hasn't put online yet. So it's going to be fun. Comment down below if that's something you'd be interested in seeing.
And if you're not, you're gonna get it anyway.
Let me just do a photo shoot with our baby quick.
All right, so on our walk on this little street, we've come across...
This is your menu. Cappuccino, typical fish soup made from Livorno, made with bottom fishes, octopus, garlic bread, and everything fishermen get. I mean, that's not limited. That's like literally everything fishermen get. Dating back to the Renaissance. And they had to feed their families, and they brought home everything they couldn't sell. And from my understanding, they used to chuck it into a soup, and they'd actually chat about their day whilst all the fish stuff that didn't sell was cooked into a thick broth. I'm pretty sure it's full of tomato sauce.
So the day before bread, that must be like stale.
Yeah.
So they would put it on stale bread that was flavored with garlic. That sounds really sad.
Like they say that it's put with a thick tomato sauce. It's like a little bit hard to digest. Does not sound appetizing to me, but please, if you're from Livorno, write down below in the comments and let us know if it's worth trying, and maybe we'll come back and give it a shot. But I'm not too keen on the idea of everything fishermen get, because that's a bit worrying. I don't like just a concoction of all the animals of the ocean in one meal.
But if you're here and you want to give it a try, it's a popular dish here. So something interesting you're gonna see on the streets of Italy are these photo booths, and it looks cute until you realize it's actually for if you need the photos for your driver's license, your ID card, a passport photo, or your visa. So you'd come to these booths, you just select what you need and it'll print out what you need it for in the right size. It's actually
Why is
very
there
clever.
vintage option? So there's a fun option.
Oh, but it's not valid for any documents.
Oh cool, let's get €2. Let's
Could
get
you
a vintage-
imagine taking a couple photo and then being like trying to submit it? Do you want to take one? Matteo really wants us to take this. This is the first time we've done this, actually. We've never done a photo booth.
I've got to put this here.
Don't put that there. Someone's going to take it. Are you going to do it? Are we
I
going
was
to?
supposed to save this money for the laundromat, but the thing with money is it always comes back. Hey, which side do you want?
You sit first, then I'll sit. Okay, ready?
Oh.
We have to close the curtain.
What do you look at?
Don't kick the beer.
You have to sit on my lap.
Okay, wait. I don't
Don't
want
kick the beer.
I know.
Okay, close the curtain.
Oh, how romantic.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Don't get the camera in it. Okay. Inserted 0. Okay, you ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Go fix my hair.
I have to get him photo shoot ready. Do I look okay? I feel like a hot
No.
mess.
Okay, you ready?
Ready?
3.
2, and go.
What do you look at?
I don't know.
Attention. Please close the curtain on your left.
Okay, you have to click the green button. Keep it down.
Let's see.
Put your hairs in your eye. We're going to make 4 funny. Okay.
Yeah.
What do we look at? What do we look at?
camera.
What do we look at?
I don't know. Look straight. You have to look straight.
Oh, there's the camera.
It's in front of us. It's literally there.
Alright, this
Wait.
is slow. Second shot, what do you do?
Let's kiss. Okay, what's next?
Wait, what's the last one?
I don't know. I don't know what to do next.
Funny face.
I don't know. This is so stressful. I get
So hot
stressed.
in here. Open the
Is
curtain.
that
Yeah.
Is there only 4? Do vintage. Oh my god.
So hot in here.
It's so hot.
So hot in here.
That was stressful. Oh, there we go. It's coming out here, I think. Let's see. Let's see.
Hey.
Oh, that's so cute. Oh, we got a black and white and a color one. I love that. That's so cute.
There we go. It's so warm in
We've
here.
been married for 5.5 years and we've never done a photo booth picture together. That's so cute. I love it. Oh, that's so funny. It says 1962 on this as if it's today's date in the 60s.
Oh, it does too.
That's so cute. I absolutely love it. Matteo's saving it in his magazine.
Hashtag making memes. Alright, let's go.
Let's go. That was fun. And the journey continues. I love Little Venice. It's so
The
picturesque.
Venice Quarter.
Where's the Venice dollar? Okay, we just spotted like a ginormous super yacht. It's literally bigger than the building. Jeff Bezos, is that you?
It is Saturday at 5 p.m. We are still at Livorno. We stopped off at our local PAM. There's always a PAM on every corner in Tuscany. So if you're looking for a supermarket and you don't know what to search for, type supermarket near me. You'll see a PAM, a Conad, a Carrera 4, or a Coupe. And today's beer is Birra Moretti Filtrata a Freddo. It's really cold and it's actually pretty delicious. So if you need to buy yourself a beer from the supermarket, it's a good one. It looks like it's apple juice as well, so you don't get judged as heavily.
Cheers! I've come across a little market with creepy dolls in the basket. The clouds have come in, but it's actually still quite warm. It's around 5 p.m. right now. And it's actually
have no idea where we
are. I don't know. We're just like here. This actually looks very new. This looks actually like freshly built. And it almost looks like I'm in America. There's a sushi restaurant. That apartment complex looks very nice. And
That reminds me of Chicago over there. You see on
Which
the
one?
water.
oh
around
yeah, yeah, Navy Pier. Look at you.
Except this one's BYOB. Bring your own Bible.
Oh, is it? Looks like you kind of just. All right.
Dude, where's my jet ski?
So we're not too sure what this is, but it does look like maybe a antique market. Got some records. Oh, interesting. Metallica. Hey, Chicago, the Beatles. Got books. This is so interesting. Oh,
It's a vintage market.
I love old stuff. What is it? You know what's sad? Like seeing that it's a Samsung vintage. Or like I'm pretty sure my first cell phone looked like that. That makes me feel really old. Oh, cool. That's so random. 110 euro? Oh, come on. The fact that we're at a vintage fair and that Mac is sitting there, like I learned how to type on that in elementary school. That makes me feel insanely old. Oh, that is sick. I love this typewriter. This is so cool. I know. Look at all this jewelry. I'm pretty sure I had like the Olympus camera like that. It's a sewing machine.
What is that?
Maybe. Oh yeah, no, maybe.
No, I can't. It seems like it spins some spindle or something. The vibe I get from this place here is kind of like the V&A waterfront in Cape Town. If you've been to Cape Town, it's like a built-up port area. Like I'm pretty sure you also get like San Diego in a way, kind of. It's like this Venice Beach a little bit, but not like the Venice Beach.
I wouldn't go that far. It feels very new. Like it feels like freshly built. It's a lovely little area. We're just our little budget drinks here, but if you did want to come enjoy a cocktail and some dinner, there seems to be some lovely restaurants here on the water.
You might just have to wait until about 7 or 8 o'clock for them to open.
There's so much stuff here. Oh my god, it's a PlayStation. Wow.
Not that. It's memories right there. PS1 and 2.
I remember getting the PS1 for Christmas with my siblings. It was a combined gift.
I wonder if they work.
I mean, you still have yours. We just haven't plugged it in.
I have. I've tried to fix it. I went through a whole YouTube tutorial for 3 days cleaning out the inside of my PS1. The discs just didn't work properly.
Oh no.
Looks angry. The big tabaki sound.
Oh, that would be so cool. If we ever have a bar.
I said we should get it for home, but we don't actually have a home.
When we have a home and a bar, we'll get that.
That's going to be a hard one.
Wow, it just keeps going. So there's like stalls here, but there's also stuff on the other side. It's a very large market. Matteo wants to buy some lira. But as he said that, we came across a...
I really did say that. San Marino lira from 1988. What else they got? I need a lucky coin. This is 2 cents from the King of Italy. It says 1900 on it. That is insane. This coin is 123 years old.
How much is it?
$8. Russian medals from Stalin's regime. That's like hectic.
That's aggressive.
So it's from Australia, you got Russia, you got Canada.
Le prime lire sono queste.
Ok.
Della Repubblica, dopo il fascismo e dopo...
Oh, perché dopo 46?
No, 46 e 47 sono rarissimi. 47 è la moneta veramente più rara della Repubblica.
San Marino, anche arrivati là.
1948,
Questa è
1951.
arrivata fino a 50, è datata, l'ultima è
Yeah,
datata a
get one, you really
50 e
want
questa è
it.
50.
That's 1 lira
Uh-huh.
from 1948.
48 for €3.
So cool.
Ora,
È una collezione, eh?
Da Repubblica 1946 perché inizia la Repubblica, no? Perché sono... Sì. E qui c'è 48, la lira, 49 e 50. Poi le duline del 48, 49 e 50. Capito?
Prendo questo.
You've decided? Is that the one?
3 euro, 2 euro, va bene.
Oh, grazie mille, grazie.
Buona
Here we
giornata,
go.
grazie.
Are you happy?
Yeah.
You finally got one.
I got one, and an old one as well.
1948.
Yeah.
If you're a coin collector,
Check, yeah.
this is it, man. USSR, Yugoslavia.
Yugoslavia.
Wow.
Oh, check those.
Whoa.
Questi sono falsi d'euro.
Did you find a South African?
South African coin, silver.
Whoa. 1952.
Siete in Italia ora?
Sì, sì, sì.
E lavorate?
And that's a US, wait, hold this. 1939. USA 10 cent. South African, 1952, 1939. It's 20 euro.
Let's say South Africa.
Whoa.
South Africa.
These are Eisenhower US dollars.
Grazie mille.
Grazie mille, grazie. That was incredible. We were seeing coins from South Africa, America, like from like literally 100 years ago. Matteo got his first lira.
Guys, this lira is from 2 years after Italy became a republic. I asked for 1946, the year it became a republic. He didn't have any, he said they're very rare, but I got 1948. 1948, 1 lira.
And it was priced at €3,
Yeah.
but he gave it to you for 2, which was
Yeah.
very sweet of him.
I know nothing about coins, so this is just cool to me.
You've really wanted a lira though.
Yeah.
You've been saying it for a while.
That's so cool.
We just rounded the corner and this market just keeps going.
Oh, next step, an artillery piece.
Okay. I don't think you can fit that in your backpack.
No, man, that's an exhaust.
I
Sorry.
was like,
It's an exhaust. That's just got koozie. That's another.
an artillery piece. Calm down. Oh, that's a nice building. You in the market for a jacket?
Yes, this is sick, dude.
That is
What
hectic.
year were these things made? 92. Oh, they got years in them.
The year of my birth.
They smell like they're from 92. Not in like a disgusting way. In like it's been hanging in the closet for the last 20 years, 30 years. Very cool.
31 now.
Oh, check, it's American on.
Women's-
Women's Air Force.
This market just keeps going. Now we've stumbled across stamps.
Lesotho. This one's Africa. Republic of Guinea, Equatorial Guinea, Ghana.
South
Hey,
Africa.
South Africa.
Hey.
There's our Nelson.
There's old Nelson. This is from the year.
94.
Now we're in the US section. Yeah, find me a 92 one.
Indonesia.
Actually, I was in Canada in 92, but still.
That is cool.
Whoa, okay, that's the Cuban one.
Why is it got the Republic?
Every time I see Liechtenstein, I feel like I think of Monty Python, and I'm like, that's not a real place. Oh wow,
Right, occupation.
German occupation.
1947.
What did that look like?
Wow.
This entire day has been full of surprises, and I'm not surprised that it's ending in another surprising way. This is incredible.
My question is, why is there a giant Chiquita banana? Mateo's come back to a new PlayStation section.
Xbox 360's vintage.
Stop. No, come on. Say it. Say it. Sega.
PlayStation 1 games. That's so sick. What is that? Is it a
It's-
stamp? Is
I
it
don't know. It's like the paper version of the coin.
5,000 lira. €3. Why
Dang.
did you stop me now? I'm gonna end up buying stuff
I
that I have no
know.
use for at all.
Is that 100 lira? You can get it for 15 euro nowadays. Bank of Italy, 2,000 lira.
20,000.
These are like 50 lira. 50, yeah, 50 lira.
This market makes me want to be a collector.
There's Mussolini on horseback. Postcard from 1914.
Got like old perfume bottles with the little poof poof. That's some Downton stuff.
Now we've got a 1977 lira put into a keychain
Oh,
for €2. Oh, bullet. Oh, and it's unused. You can feel it. See, it's got peace written on it.
is that the Pink Panther?
Yeah.
That's random. What is that? Is that a voice recording of him?
It's a speech
Yeah.
on the Declaration of War.
This is 10th of June, 1940.
Scusa, questo mercato è...
Secondo sabato del mese.
Okay, second Saturday
Every month. Okay.
Grazie.
So we just asked one of the shop owners how frequent this particular market is, and he said it's the second Saturday of every month. We actually really lucked out. This has been fascinating.
I wanted to buy one of the big coins for $20, but I'm not at that. I need to learn a bit more about coin collecting first.
It makes me so sad to see a stack of DVDs in this lineup. A Walkman. Okay, this guy's back to the money. Banque de Lebanon. That's Lebanon.
That. I was wondering
That's
why
Lebanon. That's a Lebanese lira. But we were colonized by the French. That's why it says Banque de Lebanon. My parents probably used these. This is Baalbek for sure. These are our Roman ruins. We've got the cedars of Lebanon. And this is the Rosh in Lebanon. I can't believe I found the Lebanese lira here.
Liberia, Nigeria.
Buonasera.
Oh, buonasera.
Ciao.
Sudafrica.
Sudafrica in Africa. Qua, eccola.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Tanzania.
No, è Tanzania.
Sì, sì.
Scusa.
Sì.
Zimbabwe, no, allora è qua. È qui. Eccola.
Ah, sì, sì.
Questa.
Okay.
Sì,
Questa.
Sudafrica.
Questa è della vecchia.
Whoa, this is the old rand.
One rand.
That's the old rand. Because these are the new, I mean,
Yeah,
the Big
these-
Five, Nelson's on the new
Yeah.
ones, and the Big Five are also on the new ones. So
Well,
but
these are
that's-
still in circulation.
Yeah, no,
so,
that's what I'm saying.
yeah.
These ones are still used.
What year on them? There it says, here it's got the clerk, the governor.
My favorite thing about this is that a 5 rand note actually was worth being a note. These are still being used with
Very
Nelson.
expensive.
To be fair, Europe, Italy, I mean, you guys aren't on the lira anymore. Lebanon's still on the lira, so when I go to Lebanon, I still obviously cash in, I use the lira. But just to like actually see it, it's a bit nuts with our historical sites. I don't know what the new ones, I'm not sure how old those ones in the book are for Lebanon.
Hopefully they're not like the rand, because he's got like the 10, 20 and,
Yeah.
and 50 rand, which are,
Those are current.
they're worth like €1.
Not even. It's like right now it's like 18 rand to the dollar, and it's like 20 or 21 rand to the euro. So I don't know how recent the Lebanese lira is, but I just feel like was really surprised to see it. Regardless of how old it is, I was like, whoa, cool, we're in the book. Second Saturday of every month if you're here. Oh, I feel like I just like was sucked into history. It's just so captivating. At least for us anyway. I mean, maybe some people don't care, but we're like major history nerds. Anyway, I forgot what we were gonna do. We ended up here on
There's
accident.
a Primark opening soon, so that's interesting.
You're getting sucked in. I can feel you pulling that way again.
We're gonna have to catch our bus back to the station because there's actually a little restaurant pub outside the station that sells a special type of coffee. So we kind of want to try that before heading out. But that means we're just going to catch our bus back. We probably should get going though.
Yeah, and also the weather is starting to
gonna
turn.
rain.
Hopefully it holds off for a few hours until we're out of here. Okay, we're on the hunt for the bus.
The bus stop's over there.
Oh, perfect.
Oh wait, what's on the left?
Whoa,
Okay,
this
we'll
is
take
like,
the bus in a bit.
look, there's a bakery, gelato, cafe.
Mishu, there is an entire section inside. Oh look, it's huge. And there's a Starbucks in there.
What?
We have to walk around it.
Okay, wait. Change of plans, change of plans. We're coming into Porta Mare.
That's big.
Where are we?
Gelato Sicily. Do you need dinner?
I actually heard that Alice Pizza is very good.
But you could also go there.
Billy Tacos. Fresh Mex. I mean, I'm a sucker for Mexican food. I love that it looks like an old, like, Roman building. And they just converted it into a food hall.
Is that a bowling alley? Or like
Is it?
an arcade?
I think it's an arcade. Yeah, maybe. This place is huge.
We need dinner though.
I know, I'm actually hungry. Is this an arcade? I need to know. How would you say that? Wapi? Wapi? Is it an arcade?
Yeah, it's an arcade.
Whoa! Whoa! There's bumper cars!
I've never seen an arcade in Italy.
This is crazy! And a pool table!
Oh, there's a lot
Whoa! Whoa!
Look at how advanced these graphics have become. Yo.
This is nuts.
Fishing. Alright, that was way below our age group. That was like a whole adventure.
I don't even know what is going on
What
anymore.
city are we still in?
I know. It's like, where am I? Las Vegas? And Matteo's back to getting the portable out for me. Thank you, sir. My little bracelet.
We're gonna make our way to the place that sells the thing that we want to drink. But there's also a pizzeria there, so we'll probably end up with some pizza again. It is the easiest. It doesn't cost us an arm and a leg, and it's always wonderful. We're gonna catch our train, so like we don't want to be too late, or we have to still catch a bus to the train station.
It is a lovely evening though, even though the clouds got a little gray.
It's drizzling.
So at these bus stops, it actually keeps you up to date on when the buses are coming. The raindrops are starting to fall. When's the
So
next
we
one?
book our bus tickets on the app. I see they've gone up by 20 cents, the sneaky oaks.
Made it. After a short 15-minute bus ride, we stopped in at a pizza place for a quick dinner. Except now we've upgraded. Matteo got the Diavola again tonight, and I got the Quattro Stagioni. There's only a €1.50 difference between the margarita and our favorite pizza, so we went for it.
But we're not done just yet. There's a special drink we have to get after this that's from a pub around the corner. Well, it's not a pub, it's a bar, cafe, I think. Find out when we get there.
We found it. It's on this very quiet and residential street. Here we go. We found it.
There's nobody here, but it's good.
That's so funny.
Oh, what's it?
It's got a cool vibe. Oh, this is cool. Livornese, $2.90. Oh.
No.
So explain to us quickly what this is.
1 pot ponche livornese, which is that like drink in that bottle. I don't actually know what's in it. 1 pot coffee, a lemon peel, and 2 teaspoons of sugar. So this place is the #1 place to try the ponche alla livornese, which you're about to find out why. I mean, we've never had one before, so.
I know, I'm like, I don't even know what to expect.
So you have it after lunch or dinner.
It's a digestive.
That is actually, it's pretty awesome actually.
You look a little confused.
It's just a bit like Glühwein.
Does it?
With coffee and like, well, you'll see, it's like a Christmas, it's essentially tastes like a Christmas drink. A strong Christmas drink.
Yeah? Do you like it?
Yeah, it's damn good. I love it.
Oh, I'm so excited to
tastes so
try
good.
it. Matteo's not normally the one that goes first with food and drink. It's usually me, so I feel like it's coming highly recommended now. I can smell the coffee and I can smell the lemon, but I can't smell what Matteo was describing, so let me see if I can taste it. That's so interesting. Yeah, you're right. It is. It's like if Glühwein was coffee, but then the lemon adds like this like refreshing undertone. Oh, yeah, wow.
La prima volta.
Guarda, io vengo sempre. It's good.
Ah.
Salud.
Salute.
Well, that is not what I expect. I don't know what I was expecting. That was not it. This is amazing. You have to try it. And this pub, aesthetically, very cool. I feel like we're still buzzing off that vintage market vibe too in here. Look at that. This place is huge. It's so cool.
Civili.
Oh,
Guys, let's go.
oh, we're going on an adventure.
Oh, there it is there. The sign in that.
No way! It's 40, 41, 42 years old. Wow, this place is massive. Oh, there's like a whole garden out here. Yo, this place is huge. This is so cool.
Sì. Sì. So you're full
In an hour.
Yeah.
So he's telling us in about an hour. It's 8 p.m. right now. He's saying in about an hour, around 9, this place gets full, and people come for this and they hang out and it becomes very lively. So we're a bit early, but I wish we could stay longer and actually see that, but we have to catch our train.
I think this is my new favorite drink.
Yeah. I think this is my new favorite bar.
Questa è una vecchia bevanda livornese che si chiama
King
Kong.
Oh.
Does it smell strong?
Sì.
Senza caffè.
Questa bottiglia il liquore in King Kong non esiste, si prepara noi.
No. È forte?
È forte.
Mm. That's good though.
So this is the King Kong.
They have a secret ingredient. Nel
that's it.
supermercato niente.
That's their secret
We have
secret
to
sauce.
go.
Oh wow. Okay.
Taste that.
Okay, so I haven't tasted this yet. Ooh, it's warm.
Yeah.
Questo è un altro goccio.
I'm gonna have to carry you home tonight.
Citrus.
Mandarino.
Mandarino.
Mandarino. Okay.
That one's got a strong one and you smell it.
You haven't even.
Smell it.
Oh no.
It
Oh.
Quando c'hai il raffreddore.
Io troppo forte. That's
Very big. Like a big stone. It makes you sick. It's makes you.
that's like when you're sick and you need to like inhale Vicks
That
to
is
clear
so
up your.
strong.
I haven't even tried this one. I'm gonna have to carry.
Okay, try it.
We're gonna have to carry each other home tonight.
Let's just see this one.
Try not to smell.
So hectically.
Don't take a breath in before you do it.
Okay. It's Mandarin, but that burned your eye. Yo, that's a hectic citrus, man. Okay.
I'm falling behind here. Look at how many cups we have going on here. I'm behind. I haven't even tried this first one yet. I like the smell of this first one way more.
Che il dolce è nato sul porto, i marinai. Ora vabbè, ci sono
The sailors used to have it with their coffee and that to heat them up, to make them riscaldare.
zucchero, ti dava energia.
Okay.
Like the liquid blanket.
Yeah, like a liquid blanket. You say when you're sick. That's why you said it smells like a medicine. You have it with milk.
With milk.
Uh-huh. Try.
I know. I
Yeah.
love it. No, mi piace. This is King Kong.
King Kong.
King Kong.
King Kong.
Mi piace King Kong.
Kong sta per cognac livornese. E King sta per china. La china è un liquore alle erbe dolci. King, Kong, china, cognac.
Oh. So do they make another one with this?
Guarda.
La parola in
Oh.
italiano è
You're literally gonna have to carry me home.
Vedilo ora.
ok.
So this is with the sassolino.
E a Livorno
Ok.
c'ha un
Come la parola. Cos'è la parola?
liquirizia.
Liquorizia.
Is it like licorice?
No, it's anise.
Anise. Okay.
Questa dicevi.
Okay.
Liquirizia.
Oh.
Questa liquirizia.
Yeah. So like black licorice. Yeah. That's
No,
what.
but this is not. This is anise.
So you're thinking black
Come
licorice, and I would say
sambuca,
sambuca.
There we go.
Oh, I've had too much sambuca back in my day.
Ora sì, ti piace.
Do you like it more?
That's good. Mi piace.
Hey.
There's too much going on. I haven't tasted this one yet. I'm a little bit afraid.
Dude, this thing's like.
See, we're getting more treats.
Questa si chiama persiana. Questa è fredda. Ok. Cos'è la persiana?
Come sambuca, come il senso.
Questo è
sì.
anche.
It's green.
Sì, everyone.
Ti piace l'anise?
What does it taste like?
Do you like anise? That's it, says
Oh
it.
yeah, I like anise. Oh, it smells like minty anise.
Mm.
E i vecchi livornesi come colazione.
Sì, sì,
I
sì.
vecchi
It got like a refreshing toothpastey like
Yeah.
e
feel to
persiani.
it.
I don't waste. We got an hour train ride home. All right. So you just have to come here.
Ora sarei puoi dire sono livornese. Ora io sono livornese.
But now,
Now we are Livornese. How would you say it?
now we're
Lebanese.
like
Livornese. What's in English?
Livornese.
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 Siamo livornese, non c'è un tradurre. Now
I
we're
haven't
Livornese.
even tried this one, so I feel like I'm one step away from Livornese. Okay, I'm not even gonna smell it again. Oh, that'll get you. It tastes even stronger than it smells.
Ew.
It's like not a bad taste. I actually like the overall taste. That's just, that'll hit you. It looks like Christmas on this bar countertop right now.
Covid e sono usciti i vaccini. Il miglior vaccino è il ponce del Civili.
He said during COVID they didn't need the vaccine. All they needed was the ponche.
This'll kill. This'll literally just sanitize your insides.
Which one's your favorite?
I actually don't mind the taste of this one. It's just so strong. I love this. And I like this, but maybe without the added...
You better drink up then.
I know. Getting ready for a little photo shoot here.
King Kong.
Okay, there we go.
Carlo. If you guys are in Livorno,
Carlo.
Carlo.
I mean, you might not make it home. I'm not strong enough to carry. I'm not strong enough to carry you. So
I wish you could.
It's gonna have to be
I wish
me.
you could stay and have a party.
I know.
Giocano a carte, giocano tutti a carte.
So they literally come and play cards.
Yes.
It's like the local hang.
It is the local hang.
I don't want to leave. I'm sad. I don't want to go. I'm having fun. Grazie mille.
Where's Carlo?
Carlo. He's back there.
C'ho solo, mi sono rimaste piccole, don.
Hey, perfetto.
Questo qui è il bicchiere del ponce. Si chiama gottino.
Gottino?
Sì.
Gottino,
Il
ok.
bicchierino che sembra un ramo.
Sì, sì, sì.
Oh.
Grazie mille Carlo.
Grazie.
Piacere.
Piacere.
Buona serata. Grazie mille per tutto,
This is literally the best bar cafe I've ever been to in this country. Amazing. Sono Livornese.
Grazie, ciao, ciao. Best place you've ever been.
I'm sad. I don't want to leave. This is the best place ever.
Why does the last train have to go now? Alright. Honestly, Livorno has stolen our hearts,
I just...
taken our souls.
This whole experience, this whole town, the people, the food. I was not expecting this. I am seriously blown away. I have no words. You have to come.
How are you Livornese? So friendly. It's incredible. This isn't part of Tuscany. This is a whole nother region of its own. We're gonna be back soon. Cheers, fam. Catch you later.
Bye.